but the wedding professionals in charge of etiquette say that the bride doesn't have to give a speech, but as most of you know, the Massey clan, and as well as those of you that are getting to know them, you know that they only read the Cliff Notes. So for most things, the general idea is achieved with this theory, but that's how I got roped into this. So my wonderful, precious, tactful husband-to-be told me that he read it somewhere that the bride-to-be is supposed to talk. You probably read it on not.com when he was working on building the website and sending you guys all those obnoxious emails of joining the photo thing on your phone. I caught him a few times checking out the flower arrangements and bridesmaids' dresses as well. With that said, I would also like to thank all of you, our wonderful friends and family, for joining us in this special celebration. Groomsmen and your wonderful wives for throwing us a wonderful bridal shower. Bridesmaids and parents. We couldn't have done this without you and your kindness. We also have some Yankees here from Oklahoma, Connecticut, Ohio, and Illinois. I don't think Oklahoma is really a Yankee, but I'm not sure what you would call them. Does anyone know?
Okies.
They're just Okies. Your sacrifices that you have all made to be here this weekend means the world to us. And Southerners, I want to thank you for all fixing your missing teeth, covering your rat tails and mullets, and women leaving your pistols in your trucks to prevent scaring off all the other guests.
Pistols in the room, baby.
Unfortunately, we couldn't do much about the food. All Southerners, they really can't go more than one day without a good home country meal or else they explode. So since yesterday was an off day, today has to be an on day. Speaking about food, 2 years ago when I first met Zach and Katie, or should I say when they met me, Ed had pre-warned them about how horrible I was. And the kids had come up with code words that they were going to say to each other to signify whether they liked me or not. And the words were cookie dough, and that was a good word. And peanut butter was the bad word. I think both of those foods are very delicious, and I think that they gave peanut butter a really bad rap that night. But anyways, I think Zach was asking me if I liked cookie dough, and I think Katie freaked out because he started asking me it too soon, and she hadn't made up her mind yet. And but eventually I got 2 votes for cookie dough. And I just want to say, Katie and Zach, even though I tell you not to eat raw cookie dough, because you might get sick with salmonella, you guys are definitely cookie dough too, and I love you. And then the last person is you, Ed. Edward Darrell Massey, from the first day that you walked into my life in 2009. You've brought great things into my life. Your friends and family have accepted me so openly, and I am forever grateful. But I could never have guessed I'd be lucky enough to get to promise myself to you for eternity. I love you. Now, on a side note, the last thing I want to say, that tomorrow we're having an interfaith wedding. It's part Jewish, part Christian, I guess. And so we're trying to work to incorporate some of the traditions from both of our heritages. And I've been talking to the Dr. Rabbi Siegel about doing a 2-for-1 deal tomorrow. I think we could save a lot of money by doing Ed's circumcision as well. So everybody to love, life, and laughter. And if anybody has a little issue with loss of hair, you're probably going to want to bring some double-sided tape, because we do have yarmulkes that you can wear if you want tomorrow, or duct tape. Okay, Lucas will have duct tape for you.
Time for some jams.